see the journey of how this shloka has arrived. So only when the question had come to Yamadutas, on what order the Vishnudutas had stopped, the Vishnudutas are explaining. They asked him, okay, do you know what is dharma and adharma? So Yamadutas properly explained what they had heard from Yamraj. Because that is the duty of a servant, to say whatever the master says. So they answered, and then this discussion has proceeded further. What actually is dharma and what is adharma? And then what happens? What determines this dharma? So we came to know there are so many witnesses to whatever we do. So what are these witnesses for? These witnesses are basically just like CI of Krishna, the Central Intelligence Agency. So Krishna understands everything that is happening, whatever is there in the heart of anyone, because he is himself sitting there as Paramatma with us because we are soul. So it's the Central Intelligence Agency of Krishna. He has so many witnesses, and all these are getting documented. The reason is mentioned in this shloka. What does the shloka say? Yena yavan yatha dharmo dharmo veha samihitaha sa eva tatphalam bhunukte tatha tavad amutravay. In proportion to the extent of one's religious or irreligious actions in this life, one must enjoy or suffer corresponding reactions in next life. So this is very important to remember. Whether we do good or bad, we have to suffer. So it's not that we don't do any bad, we do only good, so we'll get out. No. Shastra is very clear. Newton has understood it very late, that every action has equal and opposite reaction. But our Shastras are saying it repeatedly, thousands and thousands of years ago. Even if you do good, you will have to suffer for those good reactions in the next life. If you are doing good, Krishna has said in Bhagavad Gita that you will go to the higher planetary systems. And if you are doing bad, then you will be punished and you will go to the lower planetary system. That is what Krishna says. When he says, Urdhvam gachanti satvastha madhye tishtanti rajasa jaganya guna vrittistha ado gachanti tamasa. So the important aspect is we should be doing a karma, neither sukarma nor vikarma. And what is that? Whatever we do, we offer it to Krishna. Whatever we do it for Krishna. Then we don't get that reaction. Then we don't end up suffering for either good or bad. That is very important. And see, Krishna has not said it directly. He has given a complete understanding. First, he tells Arjuna, he proves to Arjuna that he is that Supreme Personality of Godhead. He establishes himself. He says, Mattah parataram nanyat kinchit asti dhananjayaha. There is no one better than me. I am the one. So who is this Krishna? Who is this Vasudev? Janmadi asya yato. He is the original source. Aham sarvasya prabhava mattaham sarvam pravartate. Bhagavad Gita 10.8. This is what Krishna has said. So after having established himself, then he gives his instructions. Then he gives the knowledge. What is to be done? How it is to be done? And what is the ultimate instruction? Before going to the ultimate instruction, what Krishna says is, you just do 4 things. Remember me. Surrender unto me. Worship me. Pray to me. Serve to me. That's all. Just 4 things. And once you start doing it, then he says how you are going to do it. The last instructions. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. give up all kinds of religions and surrender unto. Now, why does Krishna require to tell all kinds of religions? Because we have concocted so many religions. We have nationalism as a religion, Rashtra Dharma. We have community as a religion, Jati Dharma. We have sect as a religion, Dharma Dharma. So many religions. Has Krishna created them? No. That is why Krishna declares, and that is where we come to know that there were no such religions. He says, give up all these things. Just surrender unto me. He is a very good father. Most of you would be parents and you would have experienced this, or you would have seen your parents experiencing it. When the child is going out for some work or for some studies, they're always anxious. What is it that my child would be doing right now? When will he come? What can I do for him? How soon can he come back? We long for him. Similarly, Krishna is our father. He is longing for us. He is waiting for us to come back. And that is why he is giving us this opportunity. Prabhupada ji clearly mentioned in the purport today, in the lecture today, Bahunam Janmanam Ante. After many births, you get this human life form. And the objective of this human life form is to re-establish our eternal associationship, eternal relationship with Krishna. To achieve that, we have got this life. So it is very important that we don't miss this opportunity. Because if we miss it, then there will be problem. Krishna has clearly said, Kim kunar brahmanaha punya bhakta rajarshe satatha. Vajasvama. This is Krishna's instructions. Manmana bhava mad bhakto mad yaji namaskuru. This is Krishna's instruction. And we have to follow it. Then we will be successful. Who cannot think of Krishna? Everyone can think of Krishna. Just start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And see, every one of us has remembered Krishna. Even those who are not near you, but who have heard this voice from your mobile, if it is on speaker, even they have remembered Krishna. So anyone can remember Krishna. Because that is our eternal relationship. In yesterday's class, we clearly saw Prabhupada ji clearly explaining. There were so many churches, they were all vacant, dilapidated, being sold. And the moment Prabhupada ji took it over, established Krishna's temple there, they are all full. Because now the discussions are revolving around Krishna and his instructions. And that is the secret to happiness, eternal happiness. We can establish temples right in our heart, in our homes. And what we have to do? We have to assemble. Assemble with our family, assemble with our relatives, assemble, at least start with assembling with our Paramatma and hear Krishna's instructions and see how happiness will come automatically. Hare Krishna.